Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Q Nostalgia here, and it's been almost half a year since I've actually laid down a commentary on a video. I assure you all I have a plethora of excuses as to why that is, but the majority of you are here because you want to know what the hell's going on with the title of this video, or you heard the rumors yourself, and you're curious. That, or you were just sucked into it. You were playing a game, minding your own business, and somebody just happened to message you on Steam and pulled you into a whole world of shit that you thought you were done with. Alright, so all nonsense aside, where is this coming from? Well, it's kind of a little bit of a rumor, I guess you could say. The thing is that Daybreak put out a call. They're looking for people to fill their party, if you would, to make a couple of games. They're interested in a few good men. And one of the IPs is a popular old class IP, which lends people to think maybe it's EverQuest. And another one is a hugely popular global IP, like a licensed game. That's what people are speculating to as of right now. They're going to be announcing it soon. That's what people are saying. So I don't know. Every time I do one of these videos, I just get so much shit. And to be fair, when I did the Outbreak stuff, the Resident Evil Outbreak, if you're not aware of it, I thought that was a sure thing, and I put all my money down. I laid all my money down. I'm like, guys, this is totally happening. Get happy right now. And it didn't happen. So I caught a lot of shit for that. But I've covered other rumors here, and I gotta be careful. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know if this is leading to anything. It could just be a whole bunch of bullshit. You guys are going to be able to click on the link. I'm going to have it in the description. You're going to be able to read everything yourselves. You can deduce what the hell it is. I don't know. Personally, I think that it's probably going to be another EverQuest. And what makes me think that is because, well, they shut down EverQuest Next. And that might make some people think, well, then why the hell would they try to make another one? Well, they might have came in and scrapped that. And they might be taking what they have from that and trying to make something new. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Because an old school IP, an old popular IP, I can't really think of one that they've had their hands on. So if we go outside the realm of what Sony Online Entertainment has had their hands on, because we can look at Star Wars, almost said Star Trek, we can look at Star Wars Galaxies and we can say, well, maybe they're doing that, but no, because EA and DICE have the rights to all of the Star Wars franchise right now for the next like 4 years or something. Well, they might have screwed that up, but that's how it is right now. So I don't think it's Star Wars. It could be an IP that they've never touched. It could be something else. I'm thinking maybe Games Workshop. You know how they are with Warhammer. Maybe we're getting another Warhammer MMO. I don't know. It would be really cool. I would look forward to that. But being that it's Daybreak, it scares me. It scares me, man. It scares me a lot, okay? I don't have a lot of faith in these guys. And I'm kind of salty because part of the reason why I even started the channel here was because of EverQuest Next. That's really when I started to ramp it up. Before that, I was just recording old VHS tapes of EverQuest Online Adventures and talking about how much I love the game. So I was pretty heartbroken when EverQuest Next fell apart. I mean, you're looking at a guy who's named his channel after a game that was shut down. I named it that before they shut it down, folks. EverQuest Online Adventures was still around in 2011 when I started this channel. Yes, 2011. It's been that long and I've only gotten a 10K subs. I am an overachiever out here doing God's work. Just kind of imagine that. I want people to put themselves in my shoes for a moment. Imagine starting a channel based on a game that gets shut down and then they're making a new one and then they cancel it. Just could you imagine the amount of sodium that would exist on the top of that channel? Quite a bit. It's like a salt lick around here, folks. And it gets away, time gets away from you. Because I don't even know when the hell they canceled. I'd have to go back and look at my videos to find out when did they cancel EverQuest Next. Or just Google it. I don't know if it was a year ago or 3 years ago. Try it. Start a channel and you'll just see how shit just continues to blend together and the years just go... Like my sound effects. High quality shit right there. But it's one of those things, man. I'm excited. I hope that it is EverQuest. But then I look at all the shit that I went through, especially on Reddit, especially on the MMORPG subreddit. When I told people, yeah, this is going to be canceled, guys. Oh, man. I got a lot of shit. I'm surprised it's not legendary out here. If my channel was bigger, it would be. But if you look into everything that has to do with EverQuest Next, you're going to see me all over it. I was there day one covering it. anticipating it, and then when I saw it falling apart, I talked about it, and I got so much shit from the community because of it. And here I am again. Here I am. Just don't fucking learn. Talking about EverQuest again. Something else that I think is worthy of mentioning is that these are said to be multi-platform titles, meaning that you will be able to play them on PC and PS4 and Xbox and all that shit. I'm not certain if they're going to connect all three. That's probably not going to happen because Microsoft and Sony, they just don't seem to play together very well. They don't want anybody mingling on their servers, but that's something they've been pushing for a while, so that it could happen. As long as PC is able to connect with PS4, that makes me happy because I can play with my wife. That's awesome. More games should be doing that. It's current year. What the hell? Start tearing down these barriers. Get rid of the region lock bullshit. Start bringing people together. And I can feel a huge collective sigh from my PC crowd. And the thing is I'm sitting in those stands with you guys, and I know it's kind of like self-mutilation asking to be chained to a console, but it means that much to me to be able to connect with my wife, who, you know, I mean, she's not into PC gaming. Sure, I could get her a PC and a controller and all that, but whatever. Yeah, I know, it makes people nervous because it can tie down the PC. Let's be honest, the PC wants to keep going and consoles are kind of like, eh. But nowadays, you've got the PS4 Pro. I can't say that with a straight face. You got the Xbox One X, which I've seen it in action. It looks pretty damn impressive. And one of my buddies was telling me about it. I'm like, damn, this sounds like it's almost on par with my like $1,500 PC. What the hell is going on? Microsoft, tone it down. So yeah, that seems like a pretty decent piece of hardware. But I'm getting off topic here. Getting off track. It's nice to connect, right? I think that's cool. But I do know that some people are not going to like that at all, and those people are going to be exclusively on PC. I know there's going to be a decent amount of you in the comments just thinking, yeah, all I really care about is Pantheon. I know that the closed alpha for that just happened. I think yesterday was the first day of that. That's something that I haven't really been following lately. I got a little salty about that particular game for a while, but I do want to try it out when it comes out. I just don't think I'll be covering it much anymore. So I'm spending all this time talking about, well, what if this is EverQuest? Well, what about the other game? It's said to be like a shooter or like a third-person, first-person, third-person kind of game. Is that going to be PlanetSide 3? I know there's a lot of fans that love PlanetSide. I got into the second one a little bit, but it just didn't really take it too far. It's not because I didn't like it. It's just you got to understand I just got my PC. It was one of the first games that I played on it, so you know, when you first get a PC, you don't stick with anything. I'm still, like 4 years later, I've still got a huge backlog of games, and it just keeps growing and growing. I don't think I'll ever get to it. If there's an end-of-the-world scenario, folks, and I'm down in a bunker somewhere and I happen to have power, I might get through my Steam library. Maybe. All I know is it's a very interesting time to be a gamer. And everything just keeps pulling me back in. We just had the Monster Hunter beta. We had Division 1.8, patch 1.8. Resident Evil, Not a Hero DLC that took way too long to come out just came out, and now this news, it's like, all right, I gotta come back in some capacity here. I need to make a video. I gotta talk about this stuff. At this point, though, I gotta kick it over to you guys because there's really not a lot to talk about here. It's a whole lot of speculation, and I want to hear from you. I want to know from the community, do you guys think this is gonna go anywhere? You think it's just a bunch of bullshit? And what are you looking forward to? Do you want to see Daybreak touch EverQuest ever again, or you just want that shit to just silently go off into the distance, and when they shut down EverQuest 1 and 2, that's it? Personally, I kind of want it in the hands of a different developer. They kind of scare me, I gotta be honest, because I haven't seen them do anything good. But that's just my take. Anyways, I thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. And yes, it's actually pretty damn good to be back. Just don't break my heart again.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.